Okay, so the last episode got cut off a bit abruptly, because I know the... Actually, I don't know why, but I know what happened. The footage cut out for no reason I'm aware of. And I had to run back here. Not a big deal. Fortunately, I save often, so there was a save file right nearby. Anyway, after that little spiel with the Turks, we come out here, and look at this random encounter. This is totally what I wanted to go for. Totally. At least this will go quickly. These guys are actually really weird. And I have 2 minutes break for it. That's pretty good. And that's that. I'm quickly going to figure some settings that will probably be cut out of the final video anyway. And we're back. So we got this big old thing here. Looks like kind of a mountain with something on top of it, with a giant bird on top of that. I'm stuck in a wall. Okay. We've been fighting the Shinra on this battlefield for a long time. Fighting the Shinra. We've still settled in for a long war with them. Could you spare some time and help us fight them? We don't want to sound pushy, so if you're busy with something, why don't you finish that first? We'll help you. Really? Then go on up, and they'll fill you in on the details. How much money do I have quickly? 4,000 gil. Just enough. Okay, perfect. After this episode, there's probably going to be a grinding episode, because right outside here, this is Fort Condor, right outside Fort Condor here, is my favorite early game grinding spot, and I'll be there for a while. I'm gonna not show all the footage of grinding though, because that would take a long time and be boring to watch. Now this is something. I never thought anyone would ever climb up here. Your eyes are different. Well, anyhow, any minute now this will be a battlefield against Shinra. You better get down before you get involved. Barret powers, activate! Shinra, the hell are those jackasses doing here? The Shinra. It appears you have a problem with the Shinra too. After all, you climbed up here. Why not listen to what I have to say for a moment? Sure. You know what's at the top of this mountain? A big bird. Huh? Something's up there? The reactor and the condor. I can see you're very perceptive. Yes, it's a reactor and the condor. Seems the Shinra doesn't like the idea of having a condor on top of the reactor. Damn, that's one big bird. Why are they trying to get rid of it with weapons? Not very logical. Seems there's some type of special materia in the reactor above us. And because the Condor came, the Shinra rushed troops here. The military wants to get the Condor and all the villagers off this mountain, so that they can claim whatever that special materia is. The Condor is now warming its egg, which hatches only once every few years. We would like to protect the Condor from being harmed. New lives. I'll do it! I'll protect them from the Shinra! So, to protect the egg, are you going to protect the reactor? Unfortunately, we don't have the ability to fight Shinra ourselves. That's why we've hired soldiers to help us. As our sponsor, you can help us with a contribution or by fighting alongside of us. What do you think? Want to join us in our fight? Hell yeah! What's to think about? We gotta do it! You decide what we're going to do. Alright. Hey, we'll come to the rescue. Right. Let me lend a hand too. Oh. Yes, I've also told the store owners about you, so they should sell you various items. And feel free to use our beds, which are a free, infinite use heal and restore point, which is part of why I like grinding in the forest right next to here. You can come back here for full health whenever. This is Materia Shop. They have nothing new for me, so I'm not gonna buy anything. And I rarely go to item shops unless I want to buy better gear. And of course, they don't have better gear here. Not than what I have so far, at least. So now we go up here. And over up here, and we talk to this guy. This guy we met at the front. Thanks for accepting. So, shall I let you in on our strategy? The enemies targeted our mountain reactor and will be climbing to reach it. We must set a trap and hire soldiers to protect the place. Well, this is all we have. This village doesn't have any money. Even if we wanted to fight, we can't, because we're broke. We need 400 gil to hire 1 soldier, so if we hire 20 soldiers, we need 8,000 gil. We need to ask you to use your own money to hire these soldiers, buy the equipment, set it up, and give the commands. If you don't have time, could you help us with a donation? If you donate the money, we can hire the soldiers and block Shinra's attack. We know what we're asking is selfish. We sent our wives and children to another village, but we're resigned to stay. Let's get back to basics. If the enemy reaches this shed, you'll have to fight them off immediately. It's not the end of the world, but if you lose repeatedly, it can be dangerous. Now then, is there anything you wish to ask? Nope, I know what to do. Looks like they're getting ready to attack now. And please, any help is appreciated. You have 10 enemies. There appear to be many beasts. You may want to employ more attackers. Blah 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 strategy. Okay, so this is the defense minigame. In a nutshell, this is us. This is a reactor. There's the condor. There's a red line there that we can spawn troops above the red line. Enemies will spawn at the bottom edge of the map and run straight up. We have to spawn troops, kill the enemies before they get to the top. And I'm going to go with my standard strategy. What, do I have to place a certain number of troops? There it is. Okay. Yeah. So the bar on the left side is the enemy's progress. Pretty obvious there. Certain units counter certain units in a kind of rock, paper, scissors way. For example, my guys here, attackers, are very strong against these guys, beasts. Increase the game speed so go faster. As my troops push down and claim more ground, I can spawn troops further down. But as the enemy troops get further up, I get pushed back and I have to spawn troops further back. Also, I am literally paying for these soldiers. You see the gil up there. That's the cost for 1 unit and the price, and the actual gil is literally my wallet, basically. My actual reserve of in-game money. And it's just this kind of neat real-time strategy kind of deal. It's a neat mini-game. Not too difficult, really. Not really difficult at all, actually. I just spawned the wrong guy. Oops. Nah, well. Spawn an archer and send him over there to attack. Countered enemy. Oh. Then the archer to attack the wyvern because it's against those. Another archer up here and do the same thing. The other wyvern. Enemy destroyed. Enemy destroyed. See, it's not too difficult. It gets harder as it goes, obviously, and you can do this minigame a lot. There's a lot of ways to do it. But none of them are particularly difficult. Especially not later on when you have an excessive amount of money that you can just burn and spam units. Like when you have a lot of gil, it doesn't matter how many or what kind of enemies there are, you're just gonna steamroll them anyway. Because you have as many troops as you can afford to buy. So many encounters. So many encounters. Ooh. When you clear all of the standard enemies, you will get to a boss. Or rather, a boss enemy will spawn and just push down the middle lane. This isn't League. They will push up here. Go! Kill, murder, destroy, obliviate! That fighter's almost dead. Archer, participate. Damn it. I didn't hire you to sit there and look pretty. Rawr. There's no scoring system or anything like that. You don't get any cash back for having soldiers survive at the end, I don't think. Ta-da! We did it! Whew, that was good. But Shinra's troops will be back. Be sure and scout the area well. We don't know when they'll attack again. Oh, you do get a bit of money back. Oh yeah, I found this just now in the battlefield. Maybe it'll come in handy for you guys. There's one of these nice little bonuses that you get every time you win one. And the first one is the Magic Comb, which is a very high level weapon for Red 13. See? It's got almost twice as much damage. And it has double materia growth too. That's really awesome actually. Materia growth is literally just a multiplier that affects how much AP the materia equipped in that whatever gets. So something with a normal materia rate, if you get it into a random encounter and you get 40 AP for the encounter, then all of the materia you have equipped will get 40 AP. But if you have materia in a double growth slot, then it will gain 80 AP instead of 40, and it just keeps doing that as long as you have it equipped. So not only is that a really strong weapon for Red 13, but it also has double materia growth. Which is perfect for the grinding that I'm going to be doing soon. I'm going to save in Shinra building. As overwrite that old file that is no longer being used at all. Hooray! And now let's head on back down here. And we exit Fort Condor, having cleared the first minigame of it. I'm probably not going to get all of them, because I can never remember to get all of them when I play this game. I always miss most of them, actually. Okay, so now we see these forests, and we see Fort Condor. And you can go back and heal at Fort Condor whenever you like. And you can encounter some difficult but rewarding enemies in these forests here. Which is mostly these guys, actually. You want to kill them quickly because they do a lot of damage. But assuming you can kill them quickly, say with magic, which you have by now, like fire plus all for the Choco Mog summon that we picked up recently, and the Matra Magic enemy skill, which I went through. but it's absolutely worth it, because you get here, and one match of magic, or one Choco-Mog summon will completely wipe an entire group of enemies. And you can just grind like that. You use a lot of healing until you gain the number of levels, as you can kind of see. Let me demonstrate. There are 4 encounters you can get in these forests. One is Yuffie, who when I find, I will add in to the end of the episode, or the start of the grind episode. Another is this, and there it just got destroyed. That happened early on. I'm just gonna Choco-Mog. Don't knock him down again. He just got back up. Yeah. This area is difficult at first, but once you gain some levels, it gets a lot easier, and these enemies give a lot of experience for their stage in the game. Plus, them doing a lot of damage is good for leveling up your limit breaks. Because, of course, you learn limit breaks both by racking up kills and by using other limit breaks. Let's heal up Barret. I'm gonna end this episode in a minute. And this is literally all I do for grinding. Game, please. I'm trying to show a specific thing, and you're not letting me. This is a good example of how easy it is to build up your limit breaks here, which is a very good thing. Because that becomes especially difficult later on with the higher level limit breaks, because they take a lot more to get charged. Hopefully I'll encounter it in the next fight. A specific formation I'm trying to show. There it is. Okay, so there's 5 of those little root guys. You want to use Macro Magic and or Choco-Mog. This is actually usually the most common here. They'll get a really devastating first wave of that. And it's mostly just pure luck whether or not one character goes down from it or not. Hopefully they spread out their fire enough to knock anybody down. There we go. And then you just use 1 Matcha Magic. So that doesn't always work because early on you don't have enough stats. But Choco-Mog will always just wipe the entire battle instantly. Boom. Ta-da! And with that, gain a good chunk of XP, good chunk of AP, and we can grind here. So I'm going to do that, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.